And so another question
Mhm.
for you,
Yes.
as someone who's had like a history of like bringing the most emotionally complicated characters to life, like, you know, your Genos and your Sasuke's, the people
Yeah.
that have these sort of like epic level, like emotional shifts in their character arcs. Um, did you like, how did you approach that for Peter, who still has like a pretty heavy emotional shift during the game, but it's, you know, not as like big as one of those.
Yeah. Well, I think, it's funny because it's in that way Peter was, personal. The way he feels that stuff and goes through that stuff is much more the way I would. Whereas like your Sasuke's and your Genos, they wear it right on their chest, right on their sleeve, and they're just you see that, like, you're walking up and you see the pain. It's in every word that they say. And that's not how I do it personally. In real life, I don't wear my darkness out there. I usually cover it up with a smile, or a joke, and have trouble sort of accessing those emotions and letting them out. And I think Peter is exactly that. It's why he's always, making jokes, always quips. It's why he's always, smiling and goofing off. I think a lot of that comes from him dealing with those deeper, darker places in himself and those traumas. And that clicked in for me. I wasn't aware of it early on, but then we were in the process and I'm like, oh, that's what I do too. Interesting. Maybe that's why I'm here today playing this role.
Hey, so you just listened to a clip from our podcast Lore Party. To listen to the full episode and check out all of our other content, find us on your favorite podcast platform. Thank you so much for listening.